Before the war, this village had families and laughter.
Laughter is the best.
Welcome back to another installment of COD, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 version.
They go undercover.
Part 4. Yep. So if you tune into my channel, you're welcome here on the Coolest of the Cool, the Cooly Cool Show. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my latest videos where you can get access to when they pop up. So that way you can be like, oh snap, there's the Cooly Cool Show. Oh my gosh, new video came out. Oh, bam! There you go. So yeah, just make sure you do that. So anyway, we're on here with my gameplay and commentary. I do a little bit. Some of the other ones I did, if you check my other videos of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I did quite a bit of commentary on that. Only reason why, because the game is not bad, but at the same time, it's just, some things are questionable on it.
I put it together
and as they're questioning it, I mean, it's fine to question it, you know, because it's a new game. But then they've had a lot of backlash about multiplayer and Warzone. So I don't know. I've played and I touched on it. I do get in there, play a little bit of Warzone here and there. But if you stay with my channel here on YouTube, I'm definitely going to go over and start posting my videos of my gameplay for as other Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm going to, next installment after I'm finished with this one, I'm going to go ahead and start doing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Yes, indeed. That's the ticket. So be on the lookout for that. That's why I say hit that notification bell so that you can get the latest and know when my videos are posted. So other than that, I mean, right now we're doing some sniping with Hadir and Farah. You know, this part of the gameplay, I like this game because you're doing a lot of sniping. It's good, but it feels like you're waiting too long for the wolf and his men to come by. That's just my gander on it. I feel as you're waiting too long, and as you're waiting too long, it kind of just sours out, but then when it picks up, but then it draws down and draws down. Because this is pretty much going from, you know, Farah and Hadir with Alex on to trying to intercept the wolf where he's at, and then when you're intercepting where he's at, to capture him, but then you have Barkov and the Russian army who comes in there and just jacks everything up. Then you have Hadir who just, and by the way, if you haven't played this game, spoiler, it's been out for quite some time, and pretty much Barkov and the Russian army come in there, spoiler, they shoot, and the next thing Hadir says, you know what, screw all y'all, I got the gas, got something for you, partner, and then he goes and launches the gas, but then in the midst he's like, oh shit, my sister and Alex, damn, and when he ends up happening, he goes back trying to get them the gas mask. Then it goes to the, you know, a flashback, you know, back in time to when Farah and her brother were a kid when they were first exposed to the gas. It's not bad as a backlife story, but at the same time, it's not bad to get some kind of familiarization with Farah, or why she is the way, why Hadir feels a certain way, which is not bad. It's a good backlot story, so that way you can understand the cause, the reasoning, why she's after them, why next, you know, things happen the way their course should do. I think it's actually not bad. It's very well done, you know, amongst other. I think out of the installments of the Call of Duty, because I've said this, that this Call of Duty Modern Warfare rejuvenated the Call of Duty series, because beforehand, Call of Duty, to be honest, was like with the whole futuristic stuff, and then, you know, people were not really getting the grasp of it. I would say Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was not bad. A very good plot. It was just set in the kind of the future time setting, but was not bad. But then when they went off and did, oh, we're going to do Call of Duty Infinity Warfare or Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which started getting super, you know, futuristic. When the storyline for that, people were confused as hell, because they're like, I just played the whole goddamn campaign, I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Then you have Call of Duty Infinity Wars, where now you're on different planets and you're traveling here, and the world is just big as hell. It's almost like you're playing a modernized game of Independence Day 2 Re-Insurgency. That's how I put it. And if you have seen Independence Day Resurgency, and if you like that movie, I don't know what's wrong. And that movie, by far, is probably the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, ever. And I've seen tons of them. I'm a movie buff. I love watching movies. If you have a lot of favorite movie of yours, let me know about it. But I've seen that movie, Independence Resurgency, worst movie I've ever seen. Not every time doing something bigger and better is always going to be the best or better than the original one, because that wasn't it. And that's what I almost saw from Call of Duty Infinity War, was just they tried to go abundance of big. Says, we're going futuristic, we're going big with it all, baby. And some people say they liked it because they like the futuristic, they like going to the planet. And I'm not going to say that the narration wasn't on point. I said the narration was really on point. It was really fairly well done. But at the same time, I just couldn't grasp the concept of certain points and jumping here and there and then back forward. And you had, I just couldn't get into it. Even though I would say that the acting for the actors in it did perfect. Well, I'm not going to say perfect, but they did magnifique. At that point in time, like I said, Call of Duty was at a trial. I don't know what they were trying to go through. They didn't know what direction they went to, and then they went back with an installment of, let's just do a kind of a reboot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but set in the now. Because if you didn't notice, the first installment of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which came out, I believe, in 2009. 2009, 2008, 2000, I was going to say 2009, 2008. When that came out, that was set during that time period, which is not that far, not bad, which is basically roughly about 10 years in between each other. And the Call of Duty Modern Warfare reboot of the 2019 one, this one right here, was set pretty much in the now time period, which kind of, yeah, okay, I get it. Like I said, people like modernized stuff. That's why people love Grand Theft Auto 5, because it's set in the modern era, set in the modern ways. There's things that you can play that game and it's just still modernized. It's like, this game came out, oh my god, it's in 2013, and that game is still on point because it's modernized. People makes it feel that it's still in the now. There's still certain things that it hasn't changed, you know. And I think that's why a lot of people like these kind of modern warfare. Now, like I said, I just recently uploaded my videos of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I like that goddamn game. If you didn't like it, oh goddamn well, okay? People say it doesn't make any sense. Their storyline is absolutely terrible. They say, why did they do it? And this, yada, X, Y, and Z. Look, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you can like whatever game you want. Any game. But obviously go into detail and reason why you like that game. People say the reason they don't like Modern Warfare because of the pacing of it. It didn't make kind of sense. It was inaccurate on how they were trying to depict and tell their storyline to it. Me personally, watching it and playing it and then replaying it because I wanted to make sure that I kind of got what people were saying or maybe what people weren't saying. When I played Modern Warfare 3, I literally, the first playthrough, I was like, man, this is not bad. Then you didn't know that you were playing as Makarov's, spoiler, Makarov's men coming to try to, get him. And I think it was a really good kind of breaking the ice, breaking the monotony of it, trying to hey, no longer shall we have a play as a good guy kind of, so to speak, role. You kind of got to see that a little bit in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, where you play as Raul Menendez. Probably the best ever antagonist, bad guy role character in the Call of Duty series of any type of games. He was just on point. He was just that ruthless, that crazy, that he just didn't give a rat's ass, but he was cool. He was cool about it. And come on, you have to admit, he looked like pretty much Raul Menendez as the bad guy character was like back in the 80s. I'm bringing this back. He was like, the way he was dressed in the game looked like, and this is going to tell me, look like a Don Johnson from Miami Vice, but only a bad guy. That's my take on it. So, but you got to play in Modern Warfare 3, you got to play as a bad guy, or part of, Makarov's bad army people, And I thought it was pretty good. I was like, okay, that's not bad. And then as the game splits off and does its other things, I could see where some people didn't like it. People really weren't too much of a fan of the open combat missions, but I think the open combat missions, what I explained as far as the open combat missions, is that you have different avenues, but all the avenues are going to lead back to exactly one road. So it's like 3 different tunnels, but all tunnels are going to eventually lead back, coming to conversion as one to continue on with the storyline. It's not like Rockstar games like Grand Theft Auto, where you can come to it whenever you get a fuck around to it. You're like, you know what, I'll get over to, doing this later. Or I'll get over to doing that when the fuck ever. Call of Duty's open combat mission is not that way. And I would be the first one to say that when I heard about the open combat missions, I was kind of like, whoa, no, that's not right, because Call of Duty has a certain mission where you're on a set path and you're doing this straightforward. But what people need to understand is that the open combat mission is basically like this. You do the certain missions. Because there's one mission in general. When you're doing the open combat mission, one mission in general is just different avenues to how you complete the mission. Now, when you're doing avenues of completing the mission, if you take one route, let's say you go to Tunnel 1, Tunnel 1 is going to reveal something that you're going to need to continue on to get when the tunnels converge. Now, if you go to Tunnel 2, you might miss something from Tunnel 1 that needs to help you out in Tunnel 2.
Good shooting, Alex.
See, you kind of see what I'm saying? So Tunnel 3 would be the exact same thing. But what it does is you go down certain paths where, like, okay, I revealed and I captured this, which means I can go over to this part, which means meeting my objectives that revealed this that I needed. But if I didn't go this way, I would never have it. If I went down Tunnel 2, I'm coming up at a crossroad, I'm going to have to figure something out and make the game. It's going to be much harder for me in order to get through and get that objective completed in order to complete the mission. So if you see what I'm saying, it has different avenues where it's like you can explore, but it's all the tunnels are going to lead to the converge and going to be need to complete the mission. It's just how you're going to want to do it. Are you going to do it a certain way where you're struggling? Or are you going to do a certain way where it reveals things to get more components, to get more things, to make it more easier? Now, I wasn't a fan as far as some things having to get the loot boxes and, sometimes I go into missions and I like to do stuff like a little stealthy, because I'm more like a stealthy kind of person. And, I don't want to go loud all the time, even though some of the gameplay is designed for you to go loud. But unlike, if you know what I'm talking about, during the first Modern Warfare, which was I'm playing here, if you played Spec Ops, the co-op gameplay, you know what I'm talking about, where the AI was fucking horrendous. Like, you do the Spec Ops missions and fuck, man, that AI was on your ass, and they was like, once you try to go stealthy, you tell your teammates, shut the fuck up, shut up, keep it quiet, get the silencer on, because the minute they fucking hear and you go loud, it's on like motherfucking Donkey Kong. And you're all trying to survive, and you're all trying to help each other, trying to revive each other, and this AI is on your fucking ass. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you search through my YouTube channel, you go scroll down through my videos, and you see when I first uploaded my gameplay of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and you look at where I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare Spec Ops, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll be like, he wasn't fucking lying. He was telling the truth, because these motherfuckers was on his ass and on his teammates' ass. It was like ridiculous where it got funny. Like literally funny, because they were not faring to give you any room at all. You were not breathing. It was basically you're in a UFC fight with Khabib Habal, and he's just smothering you to death, and you can't get any space at all. That's how that fucking Spec Ops was. But as far as the installments of the recent Modern Warfare, I thought was good. Like I said, Modern Warfare 2, I'm going to do an installment on that one. I found that one to kind of be a little bit lackluster, but I still like the gameplay. I love the graphics. I love the flow of it. For me, it's not going to be one to say it's probably the better. I just felt there was a little bit certainty things like if you notice in Modern Warfare 2 when you are in the AC1 gunship, I don't know how I'm saying it right, and as you're in the gunship, there's a part where you go to capture Hadir, not Hadir, not Hadir. I forgot the one bad guy that you're looking for, the major, the general, or whatever. Zowie. So now I can't remember. But you go into the compound and you go to try to capture him, but you're just doing an Overwatch from the AC gunner, and their shit just popping up. That would be the best time to do like a Call of Duty Black Ops where you're like playing as Jason Hudson, but you're also playing as the eye in the sky. You're flying over, and you're looking down, and you're guiding him, and then when you get inside the compound, and the next note, you're like, okay, now it's time to clear out the compound because there's a fucking enemy in there, and then it goes, shoot, you're down as Jason Hudson. That'd have been the best time to fucking have done that, but they didn't do it in Modern Warfare 2. I don't know why. I just felt, that kind of was like a little sour because you would want that type of gameplay. You would want that type to happen. And I mean, even also when you were trying to get out there, get in the helo, get out of there, and you had to travel through like the towns and stuff, and they were on you. It'd be the best part to have something like that, but they didn't incorporate it. You play as an AC-1 gunner, and you were just kind of Overwatch and shooting shit from above, which is not bad, but at the same time, it's just like, come on, man. It wasn't the feel of the AC-1 gunnership from Modern Warfare, the first installment, where you play AC gunner and you were just directing shit and shit. But it didn't have that point where you needed to go ahead and kind of lean down and be part of the close quarters combat action part. So this is what the part I'm talking about here, where now Barkov's men, his army, just, I don't know, apparently somehow they know where Farah and her team's at, and they're like, yeah, we're coming to get you. This part, I would have to say, I don't really understand how the hell Barkov's army would have known where Farah and her militia army group would have been at, unless they maybe have intel, I guess, but I'm still not understanding it. Maybe they just know from the direction that, hey, Farah's army is shooting up here, Alcatala's down over here, and they're just like, fucking wipe them all the fuck out, because apparently Barkov's army came with the jets and just straight up just, let's drop some bombs on their ass, and then, hey, look till you're up to the hill. Let's go get them and get rid of them. Maybe they're part of it too. I don't know. I just kind of didn't understand that part. But like I said, it's not a bad gameplay on this mission set. It's just a certain part is just like they're on your ass a little bit. Like I said, they just come out of the woodworks and it is what it is. Like I said, right here, boom, 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 shooting, moving, and grooving. Alright? I think I threw a flashbang, and, damn, and I'm rolling over something. I try to get, my weapon, because I want that one. That's the reason I had. Boom, 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 talk about going hand in hand. How dare you just standing there like a moron. You should be moving and grooving and shooting. So now he just wants to be moving, and boom, 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 just take him down. Boom, man, another bullet explosion. Now this is what I don't understand. Now he tells Alex to go ahead and, get the truck. So Alex unlocks the back thing, that plywood comes down, and it's the gas, and he throws a grenade at it, revealing that there's the gas. Why in the fuck would Alex need to have opened the back? Clearly, they could have gotten away from that and be like, look, Alex, hey, pop that bitch in neutral or release a brake and let that bitch drive. And none of them would have known at all. I mean, they'd have been like, whoa, what the fuck was that? And be like, hey, but at the same time, I mean, Hadir could have gave him heads like, hey, I smoked some gas and I'm sending that shit right back to him. Be like, Hadir, you have some of the gas? Dude, why'd you have the gas? Hey, I need to get the gas and we're gonna get even with these motherfuckers. But Hadir, you decided, nah, I'm gonna go with Alcatala. Why? Because, just cause. I need to patent out the runtime in the game. What the fuck? Doesn't make much sense. And this is all because they just hate, Barkov's men and his way of his military way. They were doing things bad and illegal. So here he's like, tell her I took the gas. And Farrah, she's kind of getting knocked out because of the gas. Now, what type of gas is this? That's what I want to know. Because Alex had his gas mask off for quite some time, and you'll see as far as it goes back in time when they show as far as Farrah as a little kid. And then the gas, like, what type of gas is it? Like, it's not a nerve agent gas. That's where, because if it was nerve agent gas or something like that, like VX, which is clear, odorless, and it would, apparently from what I heard, it is some nasty stuff. The VX actual gas, which the military still does have. What that does, I think apparently it, like, gets your nerves and eventually pops your spine out or snaps your spine because you're seizing up so much. Seizing so bad, it just snaps or something. I don't know. Something. I don't know. It's pretty bad. But that's what I'm kind of wondering what type of gases they're talking about, because there's still some people that are actually living from the gameplay in here who are exposed to the gas. Like I said, Alex was exposed without the mask on for quite some time as you were walking through. It's kind of weird. So here we're buried underneath some rubble, and we're trying to get up and out of here. So I thought the visuals on this is pretty good. Hitting, trying to do some more hitting. Banging on a trash can, drumming on a street light. One little voice is calling me. One little voice is calling me. If you know what that song is from, comment below, because I don't think many people of certain generations are going to know that, except for maybe my generation should know it. It's one of the kind of classic shows that was during the Nickelodeon period. But if you know what that song came from and where it came from and who sung it, definitely leave a comment below and let me know. So apparently this is kind of taken off as far as like Assyria had been bombed. That's, I think, they were driving this incident, this segment part here, where that situation in real life did happen like this, but obviously they're taking it and says this is Uzbekistan, and this is part of the boundary. Like, woo! No, I would have to definitely say that this part right here is amazing. How they have the graphics, the filming portion. Incredible. Just strictly incredible. You cannot say that they, for the Call of Duty personnel, all the people involved in it, did not just come out with something amazing like this. So I'm going to let this play out, and we're going to continue, and I'll do some more commentary in just a second.
Go ahead and make sure it's safe. Keep behind me.
Yes, Papa. I will.
Okay, that's my girl. Do as I say, and you will be safe. Okay, let's go. This way. Now, sweetheart. Follow me. Don't let the Russians see you. Follow me, my girl. Now, Farah, don't breathe, it's poison! Hurry, Farah, we're home! Farah, the gas will kill us! Get in here! Here! Here!
Papa! I heard the pumps! I closed the windows, like you told me.
Good boy, we'll be safe from the gas for now. Come with me to the kitchen, both of you.
Where's Mama?
Mama's not coming. Sorry, my boy.
Why are they doing this, Papa?
They think we helped the rebels. Here, take this mask, okay?
Do we have one for Farah?
Yes, you'll need your own. I'll help your sister. Come. Take these phones. Use them if we get separated. Okay. We'll cross the bridge and go to the mountains. We'll be safe there. Come.
What if they catch us, Papa?
They will take you away and lock you up.
I don't want to go.
Okay. Listen, I know. We'll come back, I promise. Hadir, you be strong for your sister now, okay? You keep Mama here and you keep this clear. That's how we survive. You understand?
Yes, Papa.
Listen, when we get outside, you stay with me, okay?
Papa!
Get behind me.
Alright, so this part right here, this guy just comes in,
It's only my
points a gun.
please.
I mean, and he's not with any other soldiers or anything like that. The dad starts fighting him, and then the kid's standing there, and the guy pulling a knife out. I mean, I'm just like, what the? You know, where the little Hadir tries to jump in. Now, the entire time when you do this mission, you try to figure out, okay, what the fuck, where in the hell does Hadir go? Did he get knocked the fuck out because he got thrown against the wall? That's what you kind of have to wonder. Be like, all right, Hadir, did you get knocked the fuck out? And then eventually, spoiler alerts, that Hadir ended up coming to the rescue as, you know, she was getting choked the fuck out. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, is it this Russian soldier's main objective? Like, oh, I'm gonna get this little motherfucking kid. I'm sick of that shit. You ain't playing dolls and teas and crumpet today no more. Like, what the fuck is he doing? You know? First of all, why is he by himself? Secondly, what the fuck? Did he just enter a house? Is he looking for food, water, shelter? I don't know. Never implied. He's just an angry goddamn soldier. So, I mean, looking. He's like, looking. Can't find. And then he tries, of course, he's like, just come on out. Come on out. Like, the fuck? Dude doing a two-step or something? I guess here's the footsteps.
Enough of this. Come out here. I promise I won't shoot, okay?
You got to be very, very quiet. We're hunting little rabbits. Alright.
Hold it.
This guy is just straight looking.
You don't have to hide.
Need to get a weapon.
Hiding under the furniture like a scared cat.
Like, I thought this was pretty cool kind of mission. Though I would say this part of the mission is kind of irritating because it's just like, can we get on with this shit? Like, she's that small, she's crawling through the vents. And besides, anyways, anybody noticing any deals with the way these vents are? They're not circulated with air ducts and no air's running. It's just let's just put a little dent here, you know, a vent here. You know, there is no central AC unit to where air would be flowing. They're just open, which means I don't fucking know. That's one of them hidden jewels that you just kind of just turn a blind eye and just say, don't fucking worry about it. We're not gonna elaborate on it. We're not gonna talk about it. You just know that you need to crawl, and you can go from room to room by crawling, by getting down and, you know, crawling away from this fucking angry ass soldier. Alright, so she found her little, like, you know, shank. And, yeah, we gotta sneak up on the dude. Alright, make sure you don't hear us. Go really quiet. Alright, we're going to sneak attack. Wham! Bam! You know, just the level of amount of force that he probably hit the shit out of her. If you noticed, she flew back. So why is she knocked unconscious? You know why? Because it's a video game. You're not supposed to think too much into it. So, here we go. This guy's looking, he's limping, he's gimping. Alright. Alright, he's going this way. He's every further day. Grab this another shank. Alright. Gonna look to see where this dude's at. Because he knocked the fuck out of us the first time, and somehow we took a punch, you know, harder than Mike Tyson.
There is no way out,
there he is. Alright. Okay. Gotta come up to him. Gotta be quiet. Bam! Took him right there. Did the shank. Bam! The motherfucker came up. Shit got hot. Gotta run. Go. Run. Alright, gotta get down. Alright, go up on the table. You know, I would say that young little Farah, you know, can take a great beating. You know, and maybe that's what made her so tough, and that's why she's the leader of her, you know, her little militant group. Let's go grab the shank. Alright. But like I said, she can take a great beating. Alright. So we got to go ahead and sneak up on this guy again. Honestly, when I first started to play this through, I was like, how many times do we have to keep coming up with this guy? I mean, they just stabbed this dude twice in the leg. His ass should be fucking down, unless she's like pity-patting, shanking his ass for a phone check, homie. You know, looking, he's bleeding. I don't know why he's not putting a tourniquet on it. She said, fuck it. So there we go. Gotta find this guy. Looking. Right, crawling. Trying to sneak up on this dude. There is. Oh shit! He caught. Fuck! Choking the fuck out of us. Oh. Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit! The deer comes out of nowhere. He has his own shank. He stabs the fuck out of him. Alright. Oh, this game is violent as shit, to be honest. But Call of Duty's games are violent anyway in nature. But at the same time, the level of real. Damn, he bitched backhand the fuck out of her. And he's going to work. What the fuck? Now he's got Hadir, and he's gonna. What the fuck? Oh shit! Fair. Just fucking. She said, "Fuck the phone check." She said she's going down with the chrome check. What the fuck? She said, "Shitty, bang, bang." So, goddamn. So we're gonna keep moving on with more of this.
He's too heavy. We have to go. Take his mask, sister. Got it. Come on. We'll go through the poppies. They'll hide us. Let's go. Baba?
My love.
You have to get up.
I can't. I can't go with you.
What do we do?
You survive. Whatever it takes. Never back down.
Goodbye, Daddy. I love you. I can't reach the ladder. Come, I'll lift you. It's stuck. Try to pry it open. You can do it, sister. Farah, wait! There are soldiers! Okay, we can go. Just stay quiet. We'll be safe.
У нас пропал конец. Что? G-12, он не отвечает.
I don't think they saw.
Возьми двоих, прочисти район. Начни с этого дома. Командир. G пропал боец. Стоит здесь, пока не найдет.
Brother, we need to go. It isn't fair. They just kill everything. More soldiers. Stay quiet and follow me, okay? We'll go to the gate across the road. Okay? Follow me.
Она генералу не нужна. Добить ее. Говорят, парковка нет людей замерзших. Дома все зачистили. Вряд ли они что-то знают. Тихо. Сюда идет Виктор. Прочесать местность. Ничего сложного. Женщины,
Dad, let's go.
дети идут к машинам.
Get
Полный
ready.
комплект.
Let's go.
Задание выполнено. Готовы к отходу.
They're here. I'll go first to make sure it's safe. Are you hurt? I'm okay. I'm okay. Follow me. Don't worry. The air is safe. We have to go to the barn.
Get over there!
Don't
Against
let
the
them see
barn!
you,
Don't try anything, understand? You two! Against the barn!
We're gonna do it!
Бить их всех!
Wait!
If we run away, they'll catch us. We need that truck. They'll hear you coughing. I will go.
Alright, so
Find the gun.
these little kids were able to sneak around a lot quicker and quieter than the other people that were just getting mowed down. Alright, so little Farrah is going to go ahead and, I guess, try to take this vehicle or find some type of weapon and take this Russian soldier out and then take their vehicle, even though they can't even probably reach the footpath. Just calls on the phone. Look at that phone. That's the iPhone gone back in time. So, alright, we're gonna slowly creep and crawl. Grab this pistol. And there we go. And we need to get a little closer. Yeah, we're gonna get a little closer. Alright. Go in here. Shot him in the ass. But this guy, he's looking like he's pissed as shit. Alright, over here, bam! Shot him. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and hijack this this military installational vehicle. Don't even know how to drive. Look how high that shit is. You know, what the fuck? And you think Hadir can reach the pedals? I don't think so. But these kids have great imaginations to be like, you know what, we're getting the fuck up out of here. You know, fuck what you heard. Oh shit, Barco came out of nowhere. Threw the hell out of her. Like I said, Farrah can take a great beating. So she's getting slapped, beat on, whatever. And Burkov's like, get your little ass up over here. I done told your ass to go to school. You know. And then here, another soldier grabs, she tries to scratch at him, and she gets thrown in the motherfucking flatbed. You know, along with some other people, it looks to be the women and some other children, possibly. And let's see what he's got to say.
So you are the little devils that killed my soldiers. Отлично.
Like that, I guess that's supposed to let Barkov know and let you know that Barkov's actually fucking insane in the membrane. To be like, he says, Отлично. So Farrah wakes back up out of having a flashback moment. You know, the funny part is you're playing as Alex, but you're not playing as Farrah, so who the fuck's flashback is it? Wouldn't maybe Alex have a flashback, or Alex knows the flashback of Farrah? Don't know. So Alex gets back up, and here's our heroes. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Other than that, let's play out.
It was Hadir. Hadir is the thief. I'm sorry, Captain. I didn't know.
There's no way you could have known.
It's okay, Farah. We'll get him.
We need to unhouse this target. Now!
My brother always wanted to fight without rules. Now he's broken all of them.
Hadir went north. He was picked up by AQ fighters in the foothills.
Voluntarily or by force?
We don't know.
I'm sorry.
Your brother
He's a terrorist.
is an American asset who is either with or in terrorist hands.
Adir's fight's not with us. He could have killed everyone when he stole the gas, but he chose not to.
How do you know this?
I was there, trying to stop it.
Why didn't you tell me?
We believed it was Al-Qatala. We didn't know it was him.
We know now. We're going after him tonight.
I'll come with you.
You'll be hunting your own brother.
He is not my brother. Not anymore.
Barkov's gonna put a bounty on his head.
All right, well, let's get him first.
Any further complications and we're at war with Russia.
Well, that don't complicate it.
This is a bad idea, Farah.
We take care of our own here.
Not usually what that means.
It does here. I want Farah on the team. Try not ask him.
Fine. You have execute authority. All of you. Okay, let's brief up. Imagery confirms Hadir was in possession of the remaining stolen gas when he made direct contact with Al-Qatala's most brutal enforcer, the Butcher. Surveillance tracked their vehicles to a residential complex in the Akris Mountains, believed to be the Wolf stronghold. Alex and Farah will hold orbit for secondary clearance, while Bravo 6 leads the assault force to locate the chemical agents, retrieve Hadir, and kill the Wolf.
We're in the AO. Lights out.
Let's nail this bastard.